All right, and we're back. So, in the last episode of the DVD at Impera Saka Rauka campaign, we were able to take Kath, capital of the Khwarezmian kingdom, and we were able, near the end of the episode, we were able to take Nisa, the capital of Parthia. And we were able to take both without any major battles. So we actually didn't have a battle in the last episode. And that's unfortunate, but on the bright side, we are gaining territory, we are improving our economy significantly, and hopefully soon we will be able to challenge Bactria. So now, the only thing here is that we don't have very good public order in our main province, Kath and Aktau, Khwarezmia. So that's why I would like to really do something about that. So I'm playing, I can raise a couple more armies. So I am actually playing this with the fewer armies submod because I don't like, I don't know, I just like it. Okay. So we've got Xartamos with the Yuezhi tribes and Fidas with the Masagete tribes. Let's go with the Yuezhi tribes guy. And yeah, let's go with the Scythian Noble Cavalry bodyguard unit. What I want to do is give him, train up this other stack of units a little bit more. And then I'll give this general, or I'll recruit some troops for this general, maybe some archers, cheaper units, and have him patrol the capital so that we improve our public order there. Okay. So let's end the turn and see what happens. Oh, we forgot to assign a tradition here to this army. So let's go for Wolves of the North, plus 5% melee attack for spear, and plus 5% campaign map movement range. I do love campaign map movement range. Let's go for accomplished archers. All right. Okay. So actually, we saw that the Bactrians, despite being pretty close to Suzia, one of the last cities of Haraiwa, retreated. The Bactrians retreated back to Marv. So perhaps they're a little bit overstretched, because they do control quite a bit of territory right now in the east. So perhaps they're in a stalemate here with Haraiwa, and that's good for us, because I'd like to complete this war with the Parthians. And I didn't know that the Parthians also controlled Zadrakarta and Raga, actually, when I went after them. Our household expands. Our general is circumspect. Sounds good to me. Okay, so our second army here doesn't have a stance right now. But why can't it move? That's interesting. Well, in any case, for this other army, I want to just train up some cheap units. So I guess I'll just give them some Saka spearmen. They are better than the Roxolani spearmen, ever so slightly. Oh, but the Roxolani spearmen have more troops in the unit. So you know what? Same upkeep. So I think I'll go for the Roxolani levies. They only have slightly less morale. But I think their sheer numbers will be useful. in a bit. So in Nisa, we should construct something that's going to help us in terms of public order. So I suppose we're constructing a grove of papayos to improve nomadic cultural influence and public order. So I'd say let's go for... We could go for warhorse pastures. This province has warhorses, which would be very nice indeed. But I need public order right now. So you know what? I'm going to go for the trader's field. And then let's see what happens. So we're training up a bunch of units. And we're doing pretty well. All right, now let's end the turn. Okay, so yeah, our public order is not doing so well in Nisa. Oh, we have a call to arms from Nisa, so we'll get a little bit of cash. And we'll get a call to arms. Okay. I can go for that. So let's raise an army in Nisa. There you go. So I guess I could train up some Gundi Nizagan, some Parthian levy spearmen, and then have this army be more focused on public order as well, just like this one. So let's go for a patrol for this army. All right, and now we're actually gaining public order. So that's nice. Okay. So our army here, I suppose... Or actually, let's get this army out of Nisa. And let's perhaps patrol. And we'll move our king into Parthia as well. And let's patrol too. So now we're actually gaining public order in Nisa. We won't have to deal with a rebellion. The kingdom of the Scythians was destroyed. Of course, the Scythian kingdom around here north of the Cimmerian Bosporus in this period. That's what they're referring to. Okay, so now our public order isn't bad. It would be nice if I could train another agent, and I can. So let's go for Oaros Balakos. I like his name. Okay, so now let's end the turn. Oh, the Bactrians have taken Suzia. Not good at all. So, spy. Let's steal food. And champion. Let's move here. Let's do some harassment. Okay, the subversion failed, but now we know that Zadrakarta is not very well defended at all. So perhaps next turn, or actually even this turn, I'm going to bring my army in really close to Zadrakarta, and then perhaps next turn I can actually go and take it. So let's patrol, so we still get public order right now, okay? All right, and we are patrolling in Kath. So everything seems to be pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right, let's end the turn and see what the Bactrians decide to do here. Okay, so our agent has been located, but that's okay. All right, so we've got another noble here. I think I forgot to deploy him. So I will deploy him. Actually, I will deploy him so that'll improve our economy even more. And let's improve our other noble. So let's go for guard dog. And let's go for bureaucrat. Because that will improve our tax rate. But actually, military governor will improve public order and unit replenishment and banditry. So those are tough. That's tough. Those are both good. I'll go for, let's go for the improved tax rate for now. Okay, the RDI and Illyria have been destroyed, and Parthia is at war with Bactria, but I don't know what that changes. So champion, let's move forward a little bit. And let's go take Zadrakarta. Yeah, don't have to fight this one. Okay, very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's go for Occupy. I probably should have looted, but I just don't like looting. I'm not a looter. No, I don't want to raid. No, I don't want to fortify. I want to patrol. Yes, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so Parthia is busy besieging a settlement of Parthawa, the Seleucid satrapy. Haraiwa is busy getting ready to die, it seems. Now, if the Parthians brought this army against us, I would be a little worried. But it seems like they're not interested, which is interesting. Okay, let's convert those buildings. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a few turns before we're actually able to do something here. So let's, I guess, move this army a little closer to Nisa. I think when the rebels spawn, they'll be, I'm not sure where they'll be. Let's see. Let's see. So our scout, yeah, I guess continue to steal food. Really wish I could get another agent. In any case, things are looking okay. Okay for us. What I really hope would happen is if Parthia takes Hekatompilos and destroys Parthawa, then I can kind of swoop in and besiege them at Hekatompilos, take out the Parthian army, and then take Raga easily. And then I'll have a real empire on my hands here. All right. So let's end the turn here. And then see what happens. Oh, Ciaxares has a trait that needs to be increased. Let's go for What should we go for here? Skilled cavalryman, experienced archer. I never know. There's so many choices. Let's go for +1 cultural conversion. And should we go for unwavering patriot, -1% empire maintenance, and +2 cultural conversion again? I like that. I like that. We definitely have to get our culture up in Parthia, that's for sure. So let's end the turn and see what happens.
My lord is willing to lay down the sword. It is not
Okay, so Parthia wants a peace treaty with me, but I don't think I want it. Because if they take Hekatompilos, which I think they can, I want the opportunity to swoop in and take it. Ah, there's the rebel army next to Nisa. I wonder if I should let them grow just a tad so that the kind of rebel, that public order penalty kind of wears off slightly as I let them grow just a little bit in manpower. New political appointment. Okay. Rebellion in Nisa. Yeah, we gotta work on that. Our king is a sociopath. That's not good. So, oh, we got our storage pit constructed in Kath. That's nice. Paphlagonia has risen. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, so here are the Parni rebels. So they've got some Parthian horse archers. Nothing I can't handle here. So you know what? Let's wait. Let's wait a turn. Have public order improve just a tad. Okay, so Hekatompilos has 6 turns until it surrenders. I'll have my champion join the army of Ciaxares for training purposes. Right, and then I'll move them a little bit closer here. And let's see what the Parthians decide to do at Hekatompilos. It seems like the Bactrians have moved back again. What I'd really like is for Suzia to rebel from the Bactrians, and then I can swoop in and take it without even declaring war on the Bactrians. That would be really nice, but it seems like Haraiwa is finally ready to counterattack, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I should do. But let's end the turn here. and see what Parthia does at Hekatompilos. Okay, so we completed underfloor drainage. So now our houses are nicer. We've got a votive offering, so +4 public order. That's nice indeed. Okay, the enemy army is in full retreat. But where? Okay, so the Parthians did take Hekatompilos here. But I don't know how many troops they lost, right? So I don't know if my army will be able to handle them. Another thing. Oh, this is the army that retreated. The Bactrians seem to think these Parni rebels are a threat, so they've moved into my turf. And they attacked them, and the Parni rebels retreated. So I don't know. It's not the most devastating Bactrian army here. They have some Sogdian archer spearmen. They have some Bactrian hillmen, Bactrian horse archers, and some Bactrian infantry. Should I wait another turn, or should I go after these rebels right now? I think I'll go after these rebels right now. Yeah, we don't have to fight this one out, so let's auto-resolve that one. Okay, took care of the rebels. We'll go for ransom captives. Could use the money. Okay, and our king got some traits here. So let's go for Tattooed Madman. Why not? And then for the king, let's again go for Rightful Sovereign and Unwavering Patriot. I think that will be very nice for the culture in this province. So as you can see, our culture is growing pretty nicely, pretty fast for DVD at Impera. Yeah, I want that Parni culture to go down. I want my nomadic culture to grow. Now, what should we do for technology? I'd say we can go for emergency measures. Will give us -5 banditry in all the provinces. And then we can go all the way to boiling oil, which would be nice for siege defense, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's go for raised site. I want raised site so that we can upgrade our towns. That would certainly be nice. Okay, so I'm going to keep my army close to Nisa here. And public order is pretty nice. So I'll keep them. I guess should I keep these guys on patrol? No, I don't think I will, because the Bactrian army is really close at hand. Now, Saulius, I want you to come here and give me information on the Parthian army. So it seems like the Parthian army has not taken too big of a hit. The Parthian noble cataphract unit has taken a hit. The Parthian cataphracts here are not so bad. They've got some hired cataphracts as well. Let's do some army sabotage. Harassment. Successful, there we go. So they took some more casualties, but they have Dahe noble cavalry. And that's a very powerful unit indeed. Cataphract Archer, essentially. Yeah, I don't know if my army will be able to take them, but we might as well try.
Starting out! Your next command?
All right. So I really hope Haraiwa moves against the Bactrians here. If they can beat this Bactrian army, I don't know if they can, but if they could, that would be really nice. I need Bactria's position to weaken significantly here.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
And Nisa Parthawa, our province, will be ready to recruit some troops in just a couple of turns. So that seems to be okay. Now let's end the turn, see what the enemy does. Okay, so the Parthians are coming at me. And they do have a lot of Daha infantry, or cavalry, which I don't like the sound of. I don't like my position here. I'm going to retreat. Okay, let's fight this one out. I'm not sure if we'll be able to beat these guys. I probably should have made peace when I had the chance, but I didn't know Parthawa was going to go down so easily. That was the big thing. Now my hope here is that King Arshak's cataphracts, that unit is severely depleted. If my riders and I can take it down, we can cause a rout. And that would be very nice indeed. So let's take a look at our units here. Yeah. We got to think about this. I guess I want to keep my archers kind of at the edge of this forested area here so that the enemy cavalry gets a serious penalty when they move in. And our horse archers, I'll move them up to the front here. It's really not nice that we have a severe disadvantage in terms of the terrain. And our heavy cavalry, I'll put them in the middle here because I'm not sure where the enemy king is going to be deployed. Let's get the party started. Okay, archers, move forward, but stay in the forest. Okay, some horse archers move to the right here. Turn on skirmish mode. Horse archers over here move to the left over there. And king, you move behind those horse archers as well. Okay.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Yeah, I don't know if our foot archers are going to be able to handle these guys. But we have to think of something. Where's the king? There he is. He's way in the back there.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, our foot archers are not doing great. That's not good. Okay, riders. Let's move back here and try
Discovered the enemy's hidden units.
to get the enemy king.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay, and the king. You hit those guys over there. So our foot archers are at least buying us a little bit of time.
Our men flee the field of battle. Our general is under attack.
There's the king.
Orders!
Okay, king. Hit Arshak.
Our men flee the
Other
field of
riders,
battle. This is a shameful display.
keep hitting these cataphracts. If we can get the enemy king, it would still be okay, somewhat.
Our men flee the field of battle.
But I don't think we'll be able to get him.
Shameful display.
Okay, you riders, go hit Arshak. You riders, go hit that cataphract unit that's caught up in melee. Horse archers, try to harass these guys over there on the side.
We are losing ground.
Okay, horse archers, you come and help these guys as we try to get Arshak. Oh, they got a cataphract charge on us. That's not nice. Yep.
Our men flee
It seems like Arshak routed, but it seems like he got away. So I'm not sure what we can do here.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Step, noble lancers!
Yeah, I was hoping we could get Arshak, but it seems like he was able to escape.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Perhaps we should have been more aggressive against the enemy horse archers that moved against us at the start. Okay, and the Parthians charged cataphracts at Cyaxares, and the battle's over. Yeah, that was not great. Not great. I should have managed that battle better, that's for sure. Or actually, I shouldn't have engaged in this battle at all. I should have kept the army back. Yep, that was a decisive defeat, and we missed the enemy king, so that was not great. Now, what I really don't like in Rome 2 is that it's not only Rome 2, but you should be able to retreat more. Like, why can't you? And that was a mostly cavalry army too, so that's a little silly in my opinion. But actually that all horse archer force, that was really more of an army meant for the Bactrians than the Parthians, so yeah. That's my excuse.
Carrion birds and jackals will grow fat on your carcass.
Okay, Adurbadagan has declared war on me, which is not great. On the bright side, my economy is now freed up to recruit some more troops. And if I get a better army, that would be nice. Okay, honorable death. Increase in rank for our noble. So let's go for animal trader. Let's go for Eastern Magus. And let's go for public orator and political zealot, because actually I want to send him down to Nisa and have him help with cultural conversion. Now let's have our champion should we do some more harassment? Would be nice. You know what? Harass the populace in Parthawa here. If we can get a rebellion going in Hekatompilos, that would be nice as well. The Bactrians have fortified themselves against the Haraiwa army. So for the king, I have an idea here. Let's give these foot archers to the Howling Wolves. Oh, and you know what? These Levy Spearmen as well. Yeah. So we have Saka Lancers in the King's army, which is nice. We have some Saka Riders. So let's go for a few more horse archers. Actually, let's not recruit just yet. I'm going to send the king here to Zadrakarta to reinforce the garrison. Now let's recruit. And let's see what the Parthians do here. If they attack Zadrakarta, I'm not close enough to it to protect it. Let's see. I'll retreat. Probably if they take Zadrakarta. And I'll lick my wounds. Figuratively. I should probably raise another force. Some Sikiramas. Let's go for the Saka armored nobles, the Spatahara Hadabara, because these guys look pretty good. And let's end the turn. I probably should have raised them in Kath so I could recruit more troops for them there, but it's okay. Yeah, the Parthians have arrived. Nothing I can do. Yeah, decisive defeat. Yeah, and because of that, I don't think the king actually recruited those horse archers. So that's, again, my lack of Rome 2 strategy. My lack of Rome 2 experience showing itself there. I should have kept the king in Nisa's part of the province so that I could have completed that recruitment. Okay, some factions have risen, not any faction we're interested in. Kartli has been destroyed. We've lost Zadrakarta. Oh, Salius has gained some experience. So let's go for, I suppose, Paragon, because that'll improve his success in all actions. But actually, Stratagem would be nice as well. So let's go for Stratagem here. Yeah, the Parthian army there, too big for me to handle. So let's move the king back to Nisa. And train some more horse archers for him. And let's send this other army into Khwarezm. And let's give him... I want him to have a very strong... I want him to have more Lancers here, so I'm going to train Lancers. Okay. Now let's get our noble into Nisa and have him deploy.
I have much to teach you. For the tribe.
And we've got something going on here, requires attention. The local chieftain detests you and mocks your manhood. Let's roast him. Okay. Let's go for diplomacy here. What I'd like to do
Before you say anything, know that
is
I
make
am
peace with the Parthians.
That is
There we go. Now Haraiwa.
welcome, friend. Welcome. Come.
I'd like to
Enjoy the pleasures of
maybe make a pact with you, but you won't accept anything. Nope. Interesting. Who else is around here? The Fisagete. I'd really like a trade agreement with them. They don't want to do it. Okay. Yeah, the Bactrians are really doing well here. That's not so good. But we can still handle them, I'm sure. They will overstretch. And when they do, you know, these provinces are looking pretty tasty. Like Transoxiana. Pretty far away from the front line here between the Bactrians and Haraiwa. So let's end the turn here. Okay, Parthawa has been destroyed. Well, they were useless. The chieftain was slain. Okay. So let's go for... I guess we'll go for public orator for this guy. And political zealot as well. So our other army here, I'm going to give them a couple more riders. I think if I have one army... The king's army here is a little more balanced, but if I have an army of riders, they'll come in like the riders of Rohan as reinforcements. And that would be really nice to have, really flexible. Okay. That's good. So let's end the turn here. Oh, Arshak needs a skill. So let's go for Blight. +1 food stolen. All right. So let's end the turn here. Okay. So who's been destroyed? The Galatians. Khwarezm has very good public order now. That's nice. Yeah, we've really got to think of something to kind of turn the tide of this war here. So the Bactrians, you know what, since Parthia is not at war with me right now, it would be a better idea if I moved the champion to Suzia to cause unrest against the Bactrians. But I'm so close to getting a rebellion in Parthia that I think I'll leave him there until I do get that rebellion, and then I'll move him against the Bactrians. So let's get some... You know, it would be good to get some spearmen against the enemy cavalry, but I'm more concerned about the Bactrians here, so... In any case... Let's get some Parthian levies. They don't cost much anyway. And some Roxolani levies as well. Okay, so they have detected our agent for the 50th time. Bactria is besieging Hekatompilos? Oh no. Champion. Move here to Suzia. I wonder... So, the army of Arshak must be here somewhere. I want Arshak to come here and beat this Bactrian army. Yeah, if Bactria takes Hekatompilos and then Artakowana, they're going to kind of snowball out of control here. The Antigonids have been destroyed. That's interesting. Let's get a couple more spearmen for our army. And let's... what about the culture here? How's the culture going? Yeah, nomadic is increasing significantly, as well as Hellenic. Huh. Okay, so let's continue our battles here. Let's end the turn. Let's do one more turn before ending this episode. Okay, we've got a riot at the capital. Let's accuse in public. Okay, we got raised sight, which is very nice. So actually, if we wait a little bit, we'll be able to upgrade our buildings and stuff. So that will be nice. Yeah, we'll be able to upgrade Aktau. And that'll improve our food, our grain, our wealth, our population, and it'll give us a bigger garrison. And it'll allow us to recruit Scythian horse archers. And if I upgrade Nisa, that'll hurt our food because it's a warhorse town. I see, that'll hurt public order and squalor pretty heavily. But that'll allow us to recruit some nice units. Nisa cavalry, that's interesting. Okay, so Howling Wolves. I want you to give me some... Give me some spearmen. I need to use these spearmen to at least hold the line here, because it's... If I face a Parthian army with this army, we're going to be in some deep trouble. Hekatompilos is in some deep trouble. Let's deploy Salius. If the Bactrians do take Hekatompilos and I can cause a rebellion, perhaps that could kind of cause a change in fortune here. But I wonder if it just might be best to move against the Bactrians in Transoxiana, where hopefully they have fewer armies. So actually what I want to do here is take Arapathis and move him to Bukhara. I need to see what they're doing over there. And let's upgrade our tech a little bit. Let's go for... Should we go for a Linden Grove? +2 cultural conversion. I think that would be nice. Now the King's army has 18 units. What should the last 2 units be? You know what? I'm going to give him a couple of these Lancers. Let's do this. Okay, and the king... I wonder, should I send him... Haraiwa is still stubbornly resisting. You know what? If Bactria takes Hekatompilos, I'm going to move and take Suzia. That's just how it's going to be. So let's end the turn now and see what happens. Okay, so Khwarezm has a population surplus. So that's actually pretty good. So let's upgrade Kath. And I don't have enough money to do anything. That's just great. But I will have enough money next turn. So I'll at least be able to go for... Perhaps I should go for commons. Perhaps I should go for consecrated ground. I think it would be better to go for commons. But let's think about that. Haraiwa has taken Suzia. And it seems like Hekatompilos is safe. Wow. That was unexpected. Let's move our spy into Marv here. Let's go for a settlement sabotage reconnoiter. Sabotage failed. That's okay. Now let's send Salius to Marv as well. Let's send our other agent, our noble, to between Bukhara and Amul. So where's the king here? I'm going to send the king. Should I send him to Marv and then raid? That might be a good option. Let's raid, just to be mean. And let's rile the populace. Then maybe we'll steal food. Amul is also in Haraiwa. So... Okay. Yeah, we need money here. But we're going to get a lot of more money from raiding next turn. I really should have been raiding more. So actually, Flames of Tabiti, stop patrolling, go next to the King's army, and you guys raid too. Okay, just doing some raiding, and let's end the turn. Oh, our noble is going to get some experience here. So let's go for I suppose a political reformer and administrator. So now let's end the turn and see what the Bactrians do. Okay. So let's actually check this guy's household here. Let's go for Parthian Merchant plus 8% wealth from all commerce, which is actually a pretty nice little bonus there. The Bactrians, they have an army here. It's that same army, that Parthian archers, Sogdian archers, Bactrian hillmen. Yeah, so a bit weak on the infantry side, but not that strong on the cavalry side either, as well. So I don't know. If the Bactrians attack me, I'm confident I can beat them. So let's upgrade Kath here. Should I go for meeting ground? I just don't know. But I need to improve my public order, but there are so many buildings here that go with commons. Perhaps it would be a good idea to go for a farmer's market. Chieftain, a great hall would be nice as well. So let's go for commons in Cath. And let's wait for the Bactrians to come against us. I suppose let's steal some food too. And let's have our noble move closer to Amul. Okay, so the Bactrians have another army close to there that's kind of recruiting. Yeah, interesting setup here. We've got a sort of stalemate here with Bactria. I was a little bit overextended here in Parthia, so it was good for me to get humbled. Now we are busy with our real enemy here, and that is Bactria. So let's see what happens in the next episode. I'm not sure. Will I be able to pull this one out? Or will we be in serious trouble? So, I'll see you in the next one.